More than 2,100 people have died in Maryland from the coronavirus. There are more than 46,000 cases in the state, but new statistics show less than 1,300 people are spending the holiday weekend in a hospital, and ICU cases continue to go down. Good evening, I'm Rachel Cardin. Baltimore County started to reopen as people went to Sunday services, but there are still limits on crowds. Meanwhile, in Ocean City, families are spending time at the beach and on the boardwalk. Tonight, we have team coverage. Investigator Mike Helgren is live on the coast, but we begin with Annie Rose Ramos, who has the latest on the pandemic in our area and tells the story of a pastor who is defying authorities. Annie Rose.
Rachel, hospitalizations and ICU bed are at their lowest levels in 5 weeks, and this is the 8th straight day that numbers have gone down for hospitalizations.
Maryland's confirmed cases reaching 46,313. Sunday's numbers showing a decline in hospitalizations and ICU beds. But Baltimore City and County extending its prohibition of gatherings of 10 or more, including religious institutions.
If Walmart's open, it's time for the churches to be open.
Sunday services being held at Dundalk's Calvary Baptist Church, despite the county's order.
And our people were just ready to come back to church.
Checking temperatures and handing out liability waivers as worshipers arrived.
But those that are here are willing to take the risk.
It just defies logic to why they would want to do that.
And neighbors looking on with growing concern.
And he's going to have hundreds of people in here. God knows who they're going to carry it home to.
On Wednesday, Pastor Shiflett ripped up a cease and desist order.
So I'm tearing up this cease and desist order right here, and I'm telling you right now, we're going to do it God's way.
Vowing to defy the COVID shutdown.
God tells us how to worship Him. Nobody else gets to do that.
That means that the restriction of gatherings of 10 or more people remain in place, either indoors or outdoors.
On Friday, President Donald Trump labeled churches and other houses of worship essential.
But have left out churches and other houses of worship. It's not right.
Urging governors to let them reopen this weekend.
If they don't do it, I will override the governors.
I think the ministers will have to decide for themselves whether they want to protect the safety of their parishioners.
And starting next week, the Catholic Archdiocese of Baltimore have announced that they'll be reopening their churches in areas that allow for gatherings of 10 people or more. Reporting live, I'm Annie Rose Ramos for WJZ.